What's up, everybody? It's your boy Cool Ty again, and I'm right back with the box that I told you we would be opening here on this next episode of the comic book hit list. Thank you guys for joining me. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. I enjoy all of the feedback. Please remember to share this, and I would appreciate it. I want to get up to at least a few hundred members by the end of the year, and I can do that with your help. So please encourage people to join and subscribe. Let's build this community, and always feel free to share the video, leave your comments, and if you have anything you want to say, please put it in the comments, or you can hit me up directly at IG, Comic Book Hit List, or you can email me, comicbookhitlist@yahoo.com. Let's keep these conversations going. I know there's a lot going on, and I'm going to say it again, I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it again. Please remember to vote, to rock the vote. Let your voice be heard. Always, always vote. Hey, we do it for things like American Idol. We do it for the way we spend our money. So let's continue to vote to make sure that we have an interactive government. We are not, or this is not a spectator democracy. This is an interactive activity. So please remember to vote, vote, and vote. So let's get to our box right here. Bam, bam, bam. I'm really excited. I remember some of the books that are in here. Most of these things are all modern books. That's usually what I do. If I do have a Silver Age, Golden Age, or Bronze Age key, I prefer to, for the most part, kind of keep that ungraded. But if it's really important to me and I really want to preserve it, then yeah, I will go ahead and grade it. So let's go ahead and open our box. Oh, very excited about this. We don't need to look at me. Let's look at the box. There we go. There we go. Unlock it. Really? Wow. Right on camera. Isn't that crazy? Oh boy. Anyway, that's TV for you, right? Literally, I was just playing, I was just sitting here flicking this, flicking it over, the box cutter, open, open, close, open, close. And then all of a sudden I get on screen and wow, it does not want to work. So of course I want to be very clear. PGX, always great on the packaging. Check that out. I mean, just packaging. Look at that. So we're going to open it. So here we have packaging. Here we have the sleeves for the books. And listen, people say a whole lot about that, about PGX, but the one thing you'll never get them on, well, I should say one of the things you'll never get them on is packaging. That is packed well. I can tell you, I think I've had maybe one, maybe two books that have cracked. PGX has a great shell, has a great holder, and I am always thoroughly happy with that. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get this out in one grab. There we go. Bam. Looky, 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 looky. Move that to the back. Okay. Woo. Here we go. Got some things in the background moving. It's closing out. I was closing out my storage, getting rid of a bunch of stuff, doing some remodeling and things. All right, here we go. Put that over there. Here we go. I have not seen the grades on these at all. So I am seeing these as you see them with me. My broken box cutter, I'm telling you, couldn't have happened at a crazier time. Can you believe that? All right, let's get these. And I'm going to be very careful with cutting this because those of you who purchased from me before, you know I am a stickler for recycling. So I recycle all the products as I can. All my life I have lived on the coast and I love the beach. So I do not want any extra plastic or junk in the water. I'm also a very big fish eater. So I want to make sure everything near me is as clean and as healthy as possible for those that are enjoying the water and the seafood. Really interesting fact, someone was asking me about my drive to and from work. And something I ended up remembering was that I have always drove over bridges my entire time, my entire life. Even when I was younger, growing up in Daytona Beach, Florida, there were 3 bridges. I always drove over the bridge, maybe 4, I think. There's 4 bridges over the St. Johns River. I always drove over the bridge to and from high school. I always drove over the bridge. My junior high school was near a bridge. Moved to Atlanta, didn't have a bridge in there. But once I got to California, bridges all day. The Golden Gate and the Bay Bridge, driven over. Also the, what's the bridge to Vallejo called? Can't remember, the bridge to Vallejo. Can't remember the name of the bridge, but anyway, all day long. And even here, I drive over, I drive over the Monitor Merrimack as well. All right, so they always send me back the COAs. Bam, look at that. COAs come back. I'll stick those with the books. All right, let's get this party started. So I have these face down, just so you can see. So I haven't seen the grades yet. Good, and the grades aren't on the back. I like that. Got a little PGX World grade. Okay, a little grade on the back. So I'm going to open them up this way. So that way when I pull, I am pulling from the top. I'm pulling from the bottom of the stack, so that way I won't see the grades. Open this. All right. Whew. Very excited about this. All right, here we go. Get the first part off. Ooh, here we go. All right, so before I even do that, I'm going to inspect. I'm going to look at the corners. I want to make sure the corners have not been dinged. You can see them as well. I'm not going to look at the grades and the labels. You can see no corners are dinged. That is a great PGX packing. That's always there from when they cut the plastics from the mold. I guess that's what it is. I'm not overly stressed about that, but there we go. All right, here we go. Let's get this party going, baby. Woo, let's get this party going. Here we go. First one. I forgot, is it on the left or right side? I can't remember. Okay. Woo, Battle Beast. Battle Beast. Number 1. Oh, 9-9, baby. Oh, 9-9 on the Battle Beast. Holy goodness. I think I sent 2 of these in. Let's see if they both come. Holy goodness. This is the David Finch variant. I'm going to put pictures up. You already know. Wow. 9-9. I'm going to tell you, I probably have received 2 or 3 other 9-9s. This is probably my 3rd one, I think. I have to check. One was a Transformer. One was a Transformer book, and one was what's the other book I received? I received a 9-9 in something, but that's how you started off, baby. 9-9 Battle Beast David Finch cover. Woo-hoo! I am already happy about this. So there will be some unsigned books, but you know me, there's going to be a lot of signed books in here, if I remember correctly. Some are unsigned, but I try to always get my signed books. Also, these books, many of these books will be up for sale. Some of them have already been sold. They go to other customers. Some of them will be up in my Whatnot store. Some of them will be online on some of the different comic book groups on Facebook that I do. All right, here we go. Let me make sure. So, all right, it's on the right side. It's on the right side. Here we go. Another Battle Beast. This is the A cover, the Otley cover. Another 9-9. I know I'm just so giddy about this. Another 9-9. Get yourself out of here. Invincible Universe Battle Beast #1. I have to say, these are all very thick, very hard cardstock, so they should come back really nice grades. But I'm not a grader, so I don't really know what's going to happen. But look at that. Battle Beast, baby. 9-9. So that's 2 Battle Beasts. Oh, I can see the back cover of this. Whew. This is Harriet Tubman, Demon Slayer. Now, all of these will be signed. Sometimes they'll be double signed. I don't think these are going to be 9s. I don't think they're going to be 9-9s. I hope I'm going for a 9-6. I'm hoping for a 9-6 because they were handled. They were mailed. Actually, I got these at can't remember where I got these, but anyway, here we go. Oh, 9-6. I was right. 9-6. 9-6, baby. Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer, 9-6. Signed by, yep. Uh-oh, they made a mistake. They put David instead of David. Ooh, come on, PGX. 1 letter mistake. Come on. It's okay. David instead of David. A 1 letter mistake. But at least they know it is signed twice by David Crownson. But I gotta send it back because of the god dang letter. Okay, these I believe will be lower grades. These are image books. These are my Gen 13s, J. Scott Campbell. He didn't sign them, but they were the first ones. 9-6, I'll take it. I'll take it. This is the second print variant. I will take the 9-6. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. That is causing, that is causing some glare. Is that better? Yeah, it's better. A little bit better. Let's try to close this one. I like the natural light. So here we go. Gen 13. I think this is another Gen 13 also. Yep. 9-4. It's all good. 9-4. These 2 have not been sold, so these 2 will definitely be up in my whatnot store as well. And I'll put these up a few other places. Another Gen 13. I really thought these were going to be higher, but let's see. Oh, 9-0. That one hurts. That one hurts. Why is that a 9-0? That might have to be a keeper. But anyway, it's all good. I'll always find buyers for them. That was 0. So I got Gen 13 0, Gen 13 1, and Gen 13 variant #1. I'm not too happy about the 9-0, but I know this is going to be a pretty low grade. I can see the back. This is a key. This is first appearance of Captain Universe in persona. Ooh, 4-0. I knew that was a lower grade anyway, because if you look at the back, see it yellowing on the back? I kind of knew it's going to be a lower grade. But I got a nice key. Again, first appearance of Captain Universe persona. I wanted that anyway. So that's for my own personal collection. Not going to overly stress about that. That's my own. Here we have, another key. This is the first. What's the woman's name? It's okay. It's on here. First appearance of, what is her? We all know her. Anyway, what do we get? 9-4. 9-4. I like that. First appearance of Amanda Waller. Ooh, I don't like that. It's also not on the label. Got to put that on the label. 9-4. First appearance of Amanda Waller. Ooh, this was the what's his name? Thomas Tinney signature remarked series that he did. And we were raising money for him. So he did a bunch of these, did remarks, and a lot of people bought some. We basically paid him up front to have it done. So that way, once the money came in, he wouldn't have to wait for it. But these are mine, or I should take that back. These are some extras because there are more extras. So if you're interested in a very rare, you're not going to find a lot of Thomas Tenay signed remarked Iron Man. He did Iron Man. He did Force Works. He did a few other things as well. He's got a good berth of work. But he was sick, having some problems. So if you are interested in a Thomas Tenay, there it is, an Iron Man remark along with his signature, Thomas Tenay, Iron Man remark. That's a beautiful remark. These will be up for sale. Ooh, let's see. Ooh, 9.4. I'm down with that. So these are older books. I actually bought these from a store locally. I think I bought them from a store locally, and I told him what was doing. So he went and he had a bunch of copies of them. So he sold me a bunch of copies of them at a really good price. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is the Marvel Max Daredevil #1. This is by Kevin Smith, Joe Quesada, and Jimmy Palmiotti. This one is signed by Jimmy Palmiotti. I think this should be a 9.6, 9.6, but let's see. Oh, a 9.0. Wow, I really was thinking something different, but it goes to show I am not a grader. Oh, I am not a grader. It's okay. Moving on. Oh, this will be good. This is, move that there. This is the Deadpool Batman. This just came out. This better be a 9 freaking 8 because I chose good ones. 9.6. I'm good with it. If I remember correctly, I think this book is sold no matter what grade. Yep. This book is sold. So this is came back a 9.6. Yep. 9.6. That book is gone. Ooh, I've been waiting for this. This is for my own personal collection. This is for my own personal collection. Yeah. Phantom Stranger #15. This is about I don't even know how you would classify this. Like the first, this guy turns himself into a black robot. This takes place in Africa. Really great story. The Iron Messiah. Very, very good book. Very high sought after book for my Black comic lord folks. Let's see. I do not think this is a great grade. I'm thinking this is going to be probably a 5, 5.6, 5 or 5.5. Ooh, I was right. 5.0. I am happy with that. Woo, look at that, baby. Look at that. Oh, and this great PGX case. I am down with it, baby. I am down with it. Sitting in there perfectly. I am good, baby. I am good. I am good. I think that might have had a rolled spine. I think that one did get pressed. All right. Here we have Bone #13. So I have a few of these. These are signed. There's actually a remark there. You see? A remark by Jeff Smith, the guy who wrote the book. And I have a few of these actually, but this is the one that I want to get graded. I'm not sure what the grade is. I want to say it's probably a 9.2. Oh, 9.4. Take it back. This will definitely be up for sale. Signed and remarked by Jeff Smith. Yeah, baby. It's a good one. It's okay. You'll see all the books. I forgot. What is this one? Oh, Usagi Yojimbo. Samurai Usagi Yojimbo. This was, when did I find this? I can't remember. I found this somewhere. But I held on to it for a while and I said, I want to get it signed. And then, oh my gosh, I was watching Swaggle House, I believe, and he had a show where these people were opening up 100 short boxes, and he had probably 30 of these sitting on the table. But I wanted to get it because I'm a big Stan Sakai fan. So let's see what we got on here. Oh, 9.2. I am not mad at that. 9.2. I am not mad at that. Bang. That's great. That is great. I was wondering what that book was going to get. All right. Down to the last 3. Let's see what this one. Ooh, My Weird Fantasy. This is the first, how would you say it? First positive portrayal of a black astronaut or a black character. This is the last panel has a black astronaut on it. And that was a very big deal because you know how people write stories and say, Black people don't go to space. So this has a very big significance within my collection and my community. This one is not for sale, like the Usagi Yojimbo. These are not for sale. I'm thinking this is a very low book. 3/4 inch piece of tape on front cover. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. So let's see. I'm gonna go. This is a 4. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. 6.5. You know what? It's a good thing I do not grade comic books. 6.5. I thought the yellowing would take it down a lot more. I did. I thought it would take it down a lot more. Also, if you can look at the top right here, you see this right here? It's got the top here is rough edges right here. You see that? This top is rough edges. I thought that would take it down a lot more. Wow. Look at that beauty. Straight back. Also, if you look at the bottom here again, very rough on the bottom. So I thought that was going to take it down a lot more, but 6.5 it is, baby. Oh, I'm loving that. I am loving that. Oh, now I am debating whether to sell this or not. This better come back at least a 9.6. I'm debating or whether to sell. I actually found 2 of these. I was taking my daughter on a college tour. We were up in near Carnegie Mellon, in Pittsburgh. Am I right? Pennsylvania? Somewhere up there. I can't remember where it is. And I happened to go into a shop and I bought some really good back issues. They were having an amazing sale. And this was in there. 2 of them were in there. I couldn't even believe it. Let's see. 9.6, I think. 9.6. Yeah, there we go. Yep, 9.6. Woo! 9.6 on that one. This will be for sale. I'm not a very big Daredevil fan. You know what? Maybe I'll hold on to it. We'll see what happens. But you know what? I'm not a big Daredevil fan. Actually, my favorite Daredevil would be the Gene Colan Daredevil with Roy. Who was it? Roy Thompson, Gene Colan, and then the Joe Quesada Marvel Knights Daredevil series that came out. Yeah. Ooh, I thought that would be. I figured it would be a 9.6. I figured that would be a 9.6. It was in a box. It was in a box. People had flipped through it. So I figure if it's ever coming from a box and there's no visible major defects, having it pressed is a big thing. And I wonder if I could have that pressed to get it higher. But I think at this point, he said none of the books with a major pressing would have done it, would have changed the grade. So, this is probably going to be a 9.8. I think I got this straight as it came out. This is Spider-Man #7. This is the second printing, and it's the first appearance of Spider-Boy, the little zombie vampire kid, whatever his name is. Yep, I figured 9.8. Of course, 9.8. 9.8. I like that. I like that. So that is it for my brand new PGX unboxing. I didn't make it. Very much for my brand new PGX unboxing. These books, again, some of them are already sold. I do know the Batman, the Batman and Deadpool one is already sold. It's already spoken for. I think some of the other ones are spoken for as well. But check my Whatnot store. Make sure you go to Whatnot comic book hit list on Whatnot. You will see these up for sale. You will be able to, most of these books I'm going to be pretty firm on. I don't usually do the whole make an offer unless it's something I'm really trying to move. Nothing overly expensive here, but this is the lot that I got. I'll submit another one some months down the line, not right now. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you hanging out with me for this unboxing. I am very happy. Here are my big ones. Of course, you already know the 2 that are not going anywhere. Weird Fantasy number 18. This book is going nowhere. This is my book. This is mine. 6.5. I am not mad at that. I'm definitely keeping my Usagi Yojimbo. 9.2. See if I can get a higher grade. Probably not. The Bone number 13. That's definitely going to be up for sale. Phantom Stranger number 15. Not for sale. My own personal collection. Deadpool Batman. That's already sold. The Daredevil number 1. What happened? I don't know why. Maybe look at the spine. I don't know why they didn't press this. I'll have to send this one back with the other one to figure out why that didn't get pressed. Because anyway, the Iron Man number 298, the Remark and Signature Edition, that definitely is up for grabs. The Legends number 1, First Amanda Waller, that's up for grabs because I have 4 of them. That one's up for grabs. The Micronauts number 8, First Captain Universe, that one's up for grab because I got 2 or 3 of those. The Gen 13, I gotta ask what the graders notes on this and why they didn't get higher. And if it will have, I thought these were pressed, but maybe I was wrong. I'm gonna put that one over here with the other 9, the Daredevil. That's really wild. The Gen 13, Gen 13 number 1, that also will be up for sale. The Gen 13 number 1, the second printing variant, that will also be up for sale. Got a 9.4 and a 9.6. The Demon Slayer number 1, double signed. It will be up for sale, but I don't really want to sell it with the 1 letter missing. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but it's got to be. What? Oh, I see why I got the 9.6. I see it right there. That's not pressable. That's not pressable. Are you serious? It's not even a color break. Put it up there. We'll see. We'll see. That's the stuff I got to send back. And of course, the Battle Beast 9.9. Oh my goodness. That one will definitely be up for sale. And the Battle Beast 9.9 David Finch. I have to say, I kind of knew these were going to come back. I didn't think they were going to come back 9.9s, but I knew they were going to come back high grades because high quality cardstock paper or cover, good paper. These were shipped very, very well, very securely. Yeah, that's nice, baby. That is nice. That's great. So that's my unboxing. Thank you guys for joining me, and I appreciate it. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Hit me up in the comments if you have any questions. Let me know, even if you're interested in paying for or buying one of these books. Not these 3, of course. If you're interested in buying one of the books, let me know. And definitely not the Deadpool Batman, because that one's already sold. Send me a DM on IG, Comic Book Hit List. Send me a message on Whatnot, Comic Book Hit List. Put your comments in the chat. Tell me, did I do well with my 9.0s on modern books? That was not well, but hey, I thought I picked a good one. Clearly, I can't pick them. It's okay. That's why I don't grade comics. Thank you guys for joining with me. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to drop me a note. Hit me in the DMs. And thank you guys. Thank you. Peace out.